Hallelujah.
Praise the Lord. I didn't
Yes.
you were into the old praying there stuff.
There's nothing like it, aye. Hallelujah.
We've just been out a walk, guys. We thought we would do the first live of the year to tell you some important news that's coming to the channel.
Okay.
Paranormal Uncut will be live this Monday night coming. Me
Okay.
and Jenny are going to be doing an interesting show
Okay.
talking about predators in the paranormal.
Oh, goody gumdrops. Oh, aye. Oh, aye. You like that, you know?
It's a subject that needs to be talked about that no many folk talk about, you know. Oh, Emerald Isle's Paranormal. Hello!
Hi there. I'll get big hands.
You have. Came to say about folk with big hands.
No.
I'll leave that for you to look up yourself.
Okay. Oh, it's that, is it? Oh, aye.
You know. But it's the first show of the year, guys, and I hope you've all had a fantastic Christmas. What did Santa bring you?
Oh, a festive lineup of
festive
videos and TV and chocolate and everything I can eat. And oh, it's just great. Just great.
You know what I showed them? You know what I showed them? Your watch.
Well, there you are,
Like
folks.
says, Santa broke my watch. Santa broke my watch.
There you go. No bad.
Aye, he's a mod con news, a mod con. Aye.
Aye. Lovely.
Here comes the rain. We're
Yes.
just back at walking time.
It runs on the sun, doesn't it? And it
Aye,
only works when the sun comes out.
Aye.
Aye, just
He's
about
never
there.
had a smartwatch, guys. Got my, what do you call it, an Android smartwatch. So it's when I phone and text him and it's raining, he doesn't need to rake through his pockets for his phone. He just needs to bring his thing up like that and talk, you know.
It doesn't have. It really does buzz on your wrist, you know. I thought I was getting out. Well, it really does buzz, like, you know.
See if I've got a button in mind, if I press this, you'll get an electric shock.
Really? You'll be getting an electricity bill, pal. I'll tell you.
Oh my God, would you like a sweetie?
Yes, please do.
I've not opened the sweeties this year. It's
Oh,
been a year since I
crikey.
opened these last. Well, about a week
Right,
ago.
here I go again.
You know, oh, it's a fruity one.
Oh, yes, it
Look
is.
at that, there you go.
Right.
It's like that arcade thing where you've got to put the clawed in.
Aye. Well, my claw across you, pal.
You're a greedy bugger. They're in netting anyway, because I'll need to get another packet of the chemist in Douglas. You should, if you're ever in Douglas, there we go. We might as well give everybody a shout out. The cafe, the garage petrol station, the middle shop, the post office, the, what do you call it, the chemist. Then there's the bakers across the road for it, and there's doctors, if you're not well. And then there's the, what do you call it, there's Morrison's down the street, and then there's the hairdressers, and then there's the butchers. Oh, then there's the top shop too.
Yep.
So there you go. There you all get a shout out in case you say that I don't give you a shout out. When you say I give you a shout out, and you say I've missed out places, I've gave you all a shout out.
That's some shout out.
That's a shout out. Aye. One of them says, "Oh, you never shouted my place out."
Be good for it. Oh, you're up for it today.
There you go. He's a greedy bugger that day. He takes two.
No wonder.
We were up at Robin's the other day up at the West, guys, right?
No. You get the first selection. Pal.
Wow.
You get the first selection.
Rosemary, how can you feed this young chap? I've never seen anything like it. He's like the film Hannibal Lecter. And he's not been fed for a week.
At least I don't wear a face mask. Anyway. But you had the first choice of the biscuits.
I had a
pal.
bourbon
Yes,
and
you
I had a
did.
custard cream.
Yes.
And you had the rest of them.
Quite so.
I'm only joking.
No, you know.
Brett will be sitting laughing at this.
He'll laugh at anything. But he's enjoying himself. He likes to see us back on the show, the airwaves again.
Well, it's good to be back on. It is good to be back on. But Paranormal Uncut will be starting on Monday night again. Me and Jenny talking about predators and the paranormal. We'll be talking about, obviously, the paranormal is full of predators. You know what I mean? It's full of, I'm not talking about like ghosts and ghouls in the woods. I'm talking about folk that do bad things to you. Because it is. Because it is.
Right.
I'm serious, by
You
the
mean
way.
the naughty ghosts? Right. Oh well.
Naughty paranormal investigators, more like. But we'll be talking about that. Remember, Bald and Bonkers will be live on Saturday and Sunday again. We're back for the. We'll be back again, first of the year.
Good, excellent.
Check out Dakota's video that he just put out. An update video. Something happened to me. Seen an extraterrestrial.
That's right. Did not go out to his back green or his
He's driving, he
backyard.
said.
All right.
I've only watched a certain amount, Dakota. I'm going to watch the last 10 minutes there. And he was driving along the road and he's seen it stood at the side of the road. So,
Must have seen him coming.
and check out what's all the strange news for around the world. Our prayers go out to the Japanese pilots that
Yeah.
was in that terrible crash.
Definitely.
I mean, the plane's destroyed and so's the other one destroyed too because it burst into flames.
That's
But all
right.
they folk got off. And the prayers go out also to Japan for their earthquake because that's been quite bad.
Really?
See, there's been another earthquake up in Iceland.
Yep.
There was one in the UK at
That's
Bath yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday in
Incredible.
Bath in the UK, they had a earthquake. So, yeah. The world's, I think this year's going to be full of surprises.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's got to be a lot of strange things happening this year. I
Yep.
think there's got to be a lot of bad things that happen this year.
Yep. Yep. Equal measure. Something like that, you know. So
Um,
look out, folks.
I just keep safe and oh dear God, see the cold weather here. My nose runs like a burn, you know. Sorry for folk that live in Australia and stuff like that, but it's like 36 Celsius.
That's right. Yep.
God, can you imagine that? 36 Celsius.
It's too hot.
Yeah,
Maybe a chip.
yeah, chip. Allan the chip. Is it? No, it's chipmunks. What was it? One of them was called Allan, was it? No, with the chipmunks.
Alvin.
Alvin.
Yes.
So, I hope you
bad.
all had a fantastic holiday. Please put below where you've all been,
Yes.
what you all got for Santa. You know?
Yes. Mm-hmm. That'd be nice.
Aye.
Nice to know.
And aye, so you want to check out, or you want to check out Ghost Squad Scotland, the network, that's through Bald and Bonkers and stuff like that. If you want to stream in there, contact me. Anybody can stream, it doesn't matter who you are. You're allowed to stream in there. And I don't have, a lot of folk put like, you can only stream at this time or that time. I let people stream all the time. Our folk. I just let folks stream when they want to stream.
Right, okay.
Which I think is a better thing.
Yeah, that's all right. Spontaneous.
Ghost Squad Scotland's got to be going out into different networks too, so we've got to be opening our, what do you call it, audience slightly.
Yep.
Got new people we've got to be streaming out. We've got a lot of new shows coming to Bald and Bonkers this year. We've got Leonard Lowe coming out on, I think it's the 16th, to talk about witchcraft and hauntings and things like that.
Nice.
We've also got a spooky horror show coming on.
Okay.
You want to check his channel out. That's Offig. Talks about cryptids and stuff like that. He was friends with Mike the Naked Bigfoot. So you want to watch that show. If you're into a good laugh and you like beer, you want to watch all about beer, they've got a good channel. You ever watch them? They drink their beer. All about beer.
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, you need to watch them. And you also want to check out their channel Out There Too.
Right.
I'm also going to be doing a special shout out every week for channels. So you want to check out obviously Emerald Isles Paranormal, Bald and Bonkers, Living the Dead Adventures, American Guy Goes Round About Graveyards. You'd like that.
Oh, yes. Lovely.
Jesus, there's that many. Who else is that? Who's that other person that I follow that you watch? Loops, Hobbies and More.
Yeah, that's right.
You want to watch his stuff. God, I'm trying to remember everybody that I remember. There's my mind's just went blank. PWI Spiritual Investigators. It's the start of the year, guys. I'm recalculating my brain. There's a lot of people. So
Yeah. Yeah, it's
which
pretty
I'll
good.
list below.
My goodness, some list. That's like a Santa Claus list.
I'll be posting it probably the night, the list with everybody, and it'll probably be running about, I don't know, 25 different channels that I'll post to try and help them out. There's a guy called Dumpster Diving, he's quite good in America,
Oh, aye. Yep.
and you should see the stuff that he gets. Your videos are brilliant, by the way. I know you watch me, but sometimes I don't usually comment, but I do watch your stuff.
Good. Excellent.
So there's that. There's loads of people out there. There's actually a few new friends that I've made, so I'll be getting them on the Ghost Squad Scotland too as guests.
Excellent.
Yeah, these sweets are quite strong, aren't they? Quite fruity.
All right. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's loads of stuff coming up. Obviously, in the spring, we're hoping to get to places, and I'm hoping to go down to Carlisle. There's a church down there I want to go to look at near Carlisle, and it's absolutely stunning. I don't know if it's haunted or no, but it's did I show you? It's all marble.
Oh, aye, right.
It's
I
all like
remember.
marble statues and stuff like that. So, and we're also going to be doing a special on Bald and Bonkers with Neil Story and All About Beer, but I'm trying to arrange it because they'll be coming on to talk about their UFO experience.
Good. Okay, dokie.
So please check out Neil Story's stuff, his books and stuff like that. I see he's brought out a new book. Do you see his new book that he brought out the other day? Something light reading, he says like that. It was something what you call it, Victorian criminals.
Oh, aye, right.
Some light reading. They're quite funny. Yeah. So yeah, we've got many things planned this year. You know, a lot of stuff planned this year. I want to try and help channels more because like with Bald and Bonkers and Ghost God Scotland, all the other channels, we need to try and help each other grow and help each other get views and stuff like that. I don't really care anymore about the views and stuff like that.
No, you'll certainly get your fans coming, liking, sharing, subscribing.
It's like I did this channel. All I wanted to do was get to 1,000 subscribers, and that was it. And I'm happy now. I'm happy now. And Jessie, what are you doing? Jessie's looking at her paws. Well, I hope it's her paws.
That's paranormal right away.
We had her out and she was chasing after squirrels and.
Yeah, she chased me a wee bit too.
Yeah, she chased you a wee bit too. She was trailing a hint and she started to come chasing you after you and stuff like that. I kind of lot of yous watch this back because a lot of yous are busy because everybody's away back to work and stuff like that. But aye, so you any news that's happening to you?
I just enjoyed the Christmas and the New Year. Just tucked in as much food. Watched all my videos.
Oh, we kind of tucked into your food. Biscuits.
TV. And just enjoying my walks. Just at the weather's been a wee bit humpity dumpity, whatever you call it. Just rain here and you can't get out and then you're hiding under this or doing something just for it to pass.
I know, it's horrible. The weather's horrible. That's in Scotland. That's why a lot of folk ask me, says, well, why are you not going out to like the different graveyards and stuff? It's Scotland. It's raining, snowing. I mean, this is just the start of winter. I mean, we've got 2 months left of winter yet.
Yeah, that's right, aye.
And we could get 5, 6. I've seen about 7 foot of snow drifts running about here, and the snow is coming. I ken it as I can feel it. It's getting colder and colder and colder.
Yeah.
But we'll do some videos of that with Allan going sledging.
I could do Tinty Hill on a sledge or a tea tray.
I'll tell you something, that'd be an experience, that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You know?
Aye, oh, aye.
I was going to say something to you there, but I've totally, absolutely forgot. You ever get that? Just remember, tune in Monday night, 9:30 to probably 10:45, something like that. It'll be to talk about paranormal predators. It's a subject that we need to get into. It's like when you get paranormal investigators only getting into the paranormal for one reason, to like stalk people and stuff like that. Because there's a lot of nasty people out there. There really is. I mean, I've encountered that. Jesus, that's a guy in a bike just went fleeing past us. He must have been doing about 120 mile an hour. Aye, so we're going to be talking about that and some stuff that's been happening in the paranormal. We've got to be talking about that today, because it needs brought to light. We'll see if I can get a guest for the Paranormal Uncut. I might have somebody I can that would like to come on and talk about that. But we'll talk to Jenny about that. I think Jenny's watching the new. What else is happening?
Just things around the world so far, that's about all.
The world's falling apart. The world's falling apart.
Terrible.
Terrible. But I suppose that's 2024. I think there's going to be a lot of things happen this year. I think there's going to be a lot of happens with disclosure this year. I think there's going to be obviously new president in the United States this year. I don't know who it'll be. I've got a good idea who it'll be, but I better not mention his name because it'll probably damage my channel.
Yep.
But I hope it is him. But anyway, There's a lot of new things happening in the world. Oh my God.
There's a fella called Peter Myers, and he's been writing about a lot of things that's been happening, unusual things. So it's worth watching, tapping into his videos and such. So watch that, folks.
I'm also going
Definitely.
to do a special shout out to a lot of the witches in the community. So I'm going to give their channels a special shout out. I'll probably do that tonight, do all the kind of witchy shows tonight. There's about 6 of them, I kenny, so I'll be putting them out tonight for everybody to click on. And also Ghost Hunters, you know. Check out Jenny's channel, it's quite interesting. Where she's going back to Leap Castle at the end of this month.
My goodness.
Aye, the ghosts and the goblins and strange things that lurk in the night.
I watched her video, and it just actually installed in us. But,
The knowledge within. Yes, yes, yes. Hey, the knowledge within. It's good to see you, buddy. It's good to see you. I'll be having him on the show too, on Bald and Bonkers.
Lovely.
I'm wanting to actually, I'm thinking about starting a new show in Bald and Bonkers, just with the knowledge within, talking about the mud flood, talking about strange buildings, talking about strange things, but I'll talk to you later about that, Lewis.
Okay.
So,
Lovely.
Lewis in the chat, the knowledge within there, is a
Right.
very knowledgeable person. Very knowledgeable person. Plus, he lives in Spain. Lovely there. Can you imagine what it's like there? The new blue skies,
Ole.
warm weather, duty free.
Tapas.
Tapas? What the hell, tapas?
Oh, it's a meal thing of a jig, Spanish meal.
You two are brilliant. Thank you very much for knowledge within. Thank you very much, man. I honestly, Lewis in the chat, well, knowledge within in the chat, he kens quite a lot of stuff about the stars and stuff like that, and all that mud flood and all that kind of stuff. And I'll need to link your channel again, man, or whatever to this. Give you a shout out to, because he's actually very knowledgeable. You know, he's on TikTok and all that kind of stuff, talking about TikToky stuff and all that kind of.
Lovely.
But I always like talking to him because he's always that knowledgeable, you know. Aye, so yeah, so it's been a good live today. Our first live back.
Well, it's not bad.
You know, I think I should wear my wig for the next one.
Absolutely. You look the young Elton John.
What's the weather like? Let me tell you, raining. It's I seen a strange thing in the sky the other day. It was called the sun.
My goodness.
No, I hadn't seen that for at least a week.
Oh, God.
It's absolutely raining, man. Honestly, it's just raining constantly. Raining.
Heavy
cold,
grey clouds.
Cold, raining all the time. Raining. Terrible, you know?
Terrible.
I know.
I'll pick
See,
up.
what's the weather like? Let's see. This explains it all here. It's too hot there, right? It would be like, this is what you need, Lewis. You need one of these.
Deputy Dogger.
That can actually wear it up like that, right? And you look like a Russian tank commander. I know.
Well, there you go.
I watched that actually last night. I watched an interesting video.
What's that?
It was these guys that were speaking Russian, but they had like a voiceover, and it was quite interesting. Jesse, stop doing what you're doing. It's annoying, making funny noises.
Oh, my God.
They were actually at the test site for the first Russian nuclear bombs that were detonated. And they went right to the very epicentre, which I don't think it was a good idea unless they're no planning to have kids, like, because the radiation was quite high. They were camping there. And they'd pitched a tent next to the blast site of the first nuclear bomb that was ever detonated in Russia.
What?
Aye, mad.
Terrible.
I don't think they realised they're young. But anyway, if they're having any kids, they'll probably have 10 heads and 19 arms or something like that. But never mind that. The ground was sand and it actually turned to glass.
Right. Oh, I definitely would. Like,
Really interesting, actually.
yeah. Nice.
So, there you go.
But, you know.
Imagine camping where the first nuke in Russia was detonated. They had a wee tent right up, right next to the hole. And they were told, you came in Russia's like, they were told no to camp so close.
Yep.
I seen that. Did you watch that? The bikes with wee petrol engines in them, and one of them had like a scooter, and they were fleeing a drone, and they'd camped right next to the blast site, And some of these buildings, right, put it this way, right,
Uh-huh.
the concrete buildings, some of them are melted. That's how hot it was when the nuke went off.
Right.
I found out last night that nuclear bombs, when they detonate, the concrete's melting point's like 1,300 or something, or was it Kelvin or something like that? It's something that, I didn't think concrete could melt, but I suppose a front can melt if it gets hot enough.
Right.
One thing I would like to say to them is they were going on about saying the first nuclear explosions, the sun's nuclear. The sun's no nuclear, the sun's a fusion, basically a big fusion reactor. That's how it works.
Okay.
That's just me, I can't help myself. I've got to say things like that. But it was really, really interesting. But the guy he went up to the building that was closest to the blast site, and he was touching the black stuff, and he had his meter next to it, and it was going beep, 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 big warning signs and that saying don't touch, and he's poking it, and trying to get a wee bit off to put in his pocket. Is he stupid or something? He's probably sitting in the house now with no hair, and turns off the lights, he glows. That's actually a myth. You don't glow with radiation poisoning, you can that?
Right. Okay, at least that.
Some folk just don't know what they're doing. That's why you have to be very, very careful.
Yeah. Oh,
when you go to locations. I mean, there's places round about here, there's all military grounds round about here, and still to this day they're finding bloody unexploded devices and stuff like that.
Yep.
You know? But there's Lewis, you've just sent me a message through Telegram, Lewis. Yeah.
So he has,
Telegram.
He's found a function.
You know?
An app.
I've got loads of apps on my iPhone, can't I mean? You know? You know, Santa was good to me too. See what Santa brought me?
Oh, it didn't have, aye.
It's an Apple Watch.
How does it taste?
Let's see if this works. I want to see what happens here. What is the melting point of concrete?
Here's what I found from Material Properties.org. Melting point of concrete is 1,527 degrees Celsius.
Wow. So the melting point of concrete is 1,527 Celsius. That's outstanding. And I learnt a new thing too with the Apple Watch. You don't need to have it connected via Bluetooth. It's connected via Wi-Fi. And I've had my Bluetooth on all this time, and I didn't realise that you don't need your Bluetooth because it's connected via Wi-Fi at the phone.
There you go. So you're learning something every day.
Aye, Lewis, I treated myself. I've been saving up for a while. I had an Android one, and it didn't work with my iPhone, and I was having nothing but problems when I was driving. Somebody phoned me, my watch would go off, and so then I get this. So I bought a case. It's in a military grade case, and I bought a Velcro strap. It's a brand new watch, like, and I put a screen protector on it, but it's the Apple Watch, so it's got everything on it. It's got everything, GPS. It's got everything. It's like a wee phone. You don't even need your phone with you for this. It's great because it's folk phone me. I can message people back. It's like, you've no idea the amount of people that message me through Facebook Messenger and stuff like that. I get messaged back all the time, and I just message them through the phone, through the watch. Sorry, but I put it in that kind of case. That's again, obviously you can Apple Watches, you can customise your own face. You can have any face you want. Here's a good one for you. See if I can phone it. This is quite a good one. It's got everything. I mean, I quite like that one. It was the Joker. What was it? No, the Joker. What do you call him?
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice. Yeah. Because there's a new Beetlejuice movie. So it's a handy thing to have because it's got the Apple Maps on it. And it's really, really handy, and plus it's got the Apple Pay. So before I'd be going like into shops and stuff like that, I'd be soaking wet and I'd need to take either my phone out or take my wallet out to take the card out. You just take this, you double tap it and you put it up and it pays for everything.
Excellent, Chris.
Handy. Honestly, it is handy. And it's I've always wanted an Apple Watch. So I bit the bullet and saved up for about a year and then bought it.
Is that no a Washington Red Apple?
Washington Red Apple? I don't know. What do you mean? I know.
It's an Apple Watch, isn't it?
It's an Apple Watch, aye. But the Apple Watches are going to be going up in price really, really a lot soon. And so I go to it now, and it's a way up in price already. Because see, in America, they've stopped selling the Ultra and the Series 9.
Okay.
Because of the Hey, Dots! Because of the, what do you call it, this ECG it's got.
Okay.
It's some patent or something or like that, and they've had big sales and all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
And what they're doing is folk are buying them for the UK and then shipping them to America.
Okay.
And then buying them for America that way. And the price of Apple Watches
Uh-huh.
for before Christmas has went right up.
Right.
A lot of folk don't like them because the batteries only last a day. I've had no problem. It's got quick charging and all that kind of stuff. You just set it in the charger and like 15 minutes it's charged. Get what I mean? It lasts. I turned the face always display off.
Right.
You can have it on all the time, right? I've turned the face always display off, and I've set it so it only takes my heart rate every like 15 minutes or so, right?
Okay.
But what I've noticed is my belly's rumbling. Hear that?
Oh dear, are you hungry?
I'm on a diet.
All right.
I'm on a diet. That was my New Year's resolution. I've lost a stone already. Fell
Almost
out my pocket. There's something for the dog. No, honestly, I'm on a diet and I have my porridge in the morning. I have my porridge and I've cut right down no crisps, no chocolates. That sweetie there is got a sugary free kind of thing. So,
Yeah, that's not
I'm
too
on a
bad.
diet. I've lost a stone already.
Right.
So, there you go. The joys of, you know.
Then
That-
calories.
Oh, I had to get a wee bit fatter because my knee's killing me, and I mean it's absolutely ridiculously painful. Thanks, knowledge within. My knee is really bad. I mean, it's horrifically bad. The pain in my knee. I ripped the cartilage in my knee. You came at that's like, and it dislocated, and I had to get it popped back in. And you can do it yourself. It just locks in its side like that. And the doctor says to me, I can't get a knee replacement until I'm 64.
Go on, take my hat off.
So the other way round about it is I will need a knee replacement in the future. I'm going to have to get a knee replacement. I'm going to have to get a knee replacement. But the other way round about it is losing weight. Hence, it should. Well, I've got like a bandage on it, the new. But down the road, I've got like a knee brace thing that I put on. It's really tight because I'm not going for driving. I don't need that. Then my belly rumbling again. But then you put it on really, really tight,
Okay.
and
Right.
it's aye.
Right,
yeah.
I see you mean.
But
aye.
it does. It's sore, really excruciating. Because I can hardly walk with it. It's terrible. It's I can't bend my knee whatsoever. Plus at the same time my back's there, and plus I've got other things wrong with me that's kind of worrying me the new, but I can't get into that because it's private and it's complicated. So
Like acupuncture there, pal.
I've done the acupuncture will no work, I'm afraid, with this band, but I'll just have to get treatment for it. Get what I mean? So just need to wait and see what happens. Get what I mean?
Okay.
But don't you worry, I'll haunt you.
Oh, again, you will, aye.
Oh no, I'm going to live to my 126.
Aye, you will be haunting me.
I'm going to live to my 126. Get what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but there you go. But I will say this, see, since I've stopped eating sugar, I feel better.
Oh.
I'm still drinking Iron Brew, but it's quite a low percentage of sugar in it now because I've taken a lot of the sugar out. But that's the only sugar I've had today is in that can, right?
Right.
And I like a can. I will drink 1 can of Iron Brew a day.
Right,
Right,
okay.
it's not, as long as you're trying to cut out and you're sugar is bad for you. Sugar is a drug, you can.
Yep.
Sugar is a drug, and sugar actually causes more deaths than other drugs out there. You think about, I mean, you just need to look in the telly in America especially, and folk drinking gallons and gallons of Coca-Cola and stuff like that. I mean, Jesus Christ. I've not had a Pepsi or a Coca-Cola in 7 months.
Incredible.
I know I was a Pepsi drinker, guys. I used to drink a lot of Pepsi. I liked the taste better, regular Pepsi, came with sugar in it.
You're right.
And then I found out that regular Pepsi has got something like 10 spoonfuls of sugar in it. Plus the dye in it can cause cancers. Did you ken that?
I didn't ken that, no.
It was an ambulance. It was an EMT, American that told me about that. A friend on Facebook, and she's an EMT, And she says, "Oh, you need to stop drinking that because there's a dye inside that can give you cancer."
Okay. Right.
And because her pal's a doctor or something like that.
Okay.
And so I stopped drinking it.
Right.
And I did notice a difference. Iron brew, I like my iron brew. I'll admit, come on, I'm Scottish. Everybody drinks iron brew. Get what I mean? Dakota likes it. I would love to send them some, but you're not allowed to send liquids in the post.
Okay.
So if I ever go to America, I'll need to take a suitcase for the iron brew.
Aye. No half.
Get what I
Not
mean?
laugh.
So, yeah. So, guys, we will see you. Let me think. I will live again on Saturday night on Bald and Bonkers. Remember, check out Bald and Bonkers. Please check out the Dakota Files too, because they're very, very. Have you ever watched them? They're
Yes.
very, very interesting, and it's what he talks about. A lot of that stuff is amazing. Get what I mean?
Yep.
So please check out that stuff. Catch you later, Loz, man. Catch you later, Dots. Catch Emerald Dials and everybody else that's in the chat. Thank you very much
Excellent.
for watching. Remember, subscribe to each other, help each other out. I will be doing a shout out after on the main comments page, Ken, the community page.
Yep.
I'll be, if you want just witchy stuff, I'll be putting all the witchy channels up that I know of in there. If you want ghosty hunting stuff, there'll be a bit there too, so there'll be separate ones. I'll do that when I get home. And I'll catch you all later. And remember, check out Bald and Bonkers. Check out my channel. Check out everybody's channel. And have a fantastic day. Catch you later, dudes.
Okay, kids.
Bye.
Nice to see you. Bye.
Press the iron button here. There we go.